Hey there, fellow mobile gaming fanatics. I'm MyTyme, back again with WWE Supercard, and after a wonderful weekend away, I am here to bring you, well, not the results of the most recent Road to Glory, because I did not play the event. As you can see here, the Jericho card, as we scroll along, wasn't going to make a pro for me. I wasn't too worried about getting JU, so Jericho was not a pro, and I didn't get the single Strowman card. I knew I was going to struggle to play this weekend. So, to be fair, enjoyed the break from the game. Not too worried about missing out on the card. One thing I am a little bit upset with was my recent King of the Ring, and I am going to show you here. I made it to the quarterfinals, and I lost to a bot. Now, I think there was only 3 humans. Mastermind easily won this. Myself and Michael, and I had the results over Michael. And if we come and look at his games here, he was playing Bruce Butler, which was a bot as well, energizing, and it's all worked out very good for him. But myself, against this game against Goldust, I don't really know why they shafted me so badly. So here we go. I've lost the first game, fully energized, the tag. Second game, I win. Third game, I lose, tags again. Both of those energized, fully procking everything, win the singles. And the single diva they beat me on. So then we go to the second game as well, and look, tags come out again. Beaten. Okay, I wasn't fully energized. I win the singles. Tags again, and diva tag they beat me. So yeah, I got the bot, which energized fully both times, and the games didn't favour me, and here we go, out. Otherwise, I would have probably beaten Michael because I did have the measure over him. For the majority of the time, I would have beaten his Nikki Bella here with the singles. I'd have lost his tag, which is fine, but could have possibly won that tag depending. This would have depended on the matchup, and I would have won the divas as well. So I had the diva count on the guy, and I also had some of the single matches, because I think he had a WrestleMania single in here somewhere for the males. Can't remember. But yeah, so I miss out on getting potentially a single WrestleMania card or 2 WrestleMania cards if I had won the final. Now, I was never going to win the final. Mastermind had a far better team than me. So there we go, Ultimate Warrior Survivor card going into the Fusion Chamber in the near future, which can bring me to the second point. Fusion results. Okay, this is a WrestleMania Fusion. And I could have claimed this before, but I thought I'd wait to do it on camera. So just before we do, Money in the Bank, 5,300 as we're going. Not played again. I'm hoping to get this finished this week, so then I can get that Orton done, and maybe we'll try and work on that Brock Lesnar as well. Team event is coming up. It's Ring Domination. Okay, so I've stuck with the team that I did the recent Team Road to Glory on. I stopped at about 630 points and didn't play the last 19, 20 odd hours, maybe even more than that to be fair, because we were not going to get anywhere near the card. Only one at the end, one person had overtaken me, so unfortunately it's not what I wanted. I wanted to do well in this event. I wanted to get the card. That was my aim. But yeah, the other guys didn't get involved, so still the same people here. Jay Dizzle, Bucky Boss, Nico, Hassan, Timothy, My Styles, The Dangerous here, Brad and Sucker Free. So this will be an easy Survivor SummerSlam card. Now I haven't bothered to check what the card is yet, and I'm actually going to leave it as a surprise for myself. I've not been on any chat, any social media, nothing like that over the course of the weekend. So hopefully it'll be a card that gives me a pro. Some of you guys will probably already know what the card is going to be before by the time this video comes out. I'm going to try and get it up before the event actually starts. But yeah, I'm going to go for that SummerSlam card. Should get that quite easily. Hopefully we'll drop our decks and go for the WrestleMania card, and hopefully the WrestleMania card will make me a pro as well. But just to reiterate, those SummerSlam cards that I'm hoping are going to be up for grabs. Rusev has just come out, so I won't get my Cesaro. Would be amazing for me. We're not going to get a Becky Lynch. We're not going to get a Miz in he's been a recent. Apollo Crews would be amazing. Dean Ambrose would also be amazing, and Nakamura, which we're not going to get as an event card again anytime soon. So Ambrose, Crews, or Cesaro would be amazing for me. They would help me massively in terms of being able to put a card in King of the Ring. to put myself towards that, should we say, that SummerSlam tier. Even if I'm at the bottom of SummerSlam tier, then maybe I'll get a good lineup. Maybe I'll get a run into a semis or into a final, get a SummerSlam card. Yeah, that's what I'm aiming for. I want to try and get into those SummerSlam King of the Ring. So I'm just going to wait till we can see later on what the card's going to be. See how... Well, I'm not going to enter King of the Ring now because it tends to be a bit harder. So I'm going to wait till a slightly more favourable time. Hopefully we get a good card in the team event. We will get the card. Have no doubt about that, and I'll do some money in the bank in the meantime. But just to end this video, then let's go for this Fusion Chamber. Just to remind you, I need ideally Trish Stratus. That Diva Pro will be massive for me in King of the Ring. Get rid of that single Brie Bella. If I don't get a Diva, ideally I'd want that. Who have I got? The Rock, Triple H, and is it Brock Lesnar? Any of those three to give me the male pro, that would be okay. Obviously the Vince support card, you can't complain at that. Anything that's a single, even if it's a Lita single, I would not be... No, I'm not going to be happy because it's going to be ages again to another WrestleMania Fusion. So let's claim reward. Please be a pro. Please be a pro, and it is The Rock. Okay, so not the pro I wanted, but I won't complain. I won't complain because it is a pro. He will go into my King of the Ring. He will be a better card than I already have in there. He'll improve even my tags, or obviously a slightly better single card as well. So we click WrestleMania, we'll click on combinable, and fortunately we have The Rock here ready to pro. This one shouldn't be finished, should he? No. Okay, so got a bit of work to do training those guys up. That Neville there also can be pro'd. He will go into my Road to Glory team. So all these WrestleMania pros still got a place in the Road to Glory team. Yep, I'm happy. As I said, it was a pro. That was the main thing for me to get. I did not want to get stuck with any kind of... Oh, have I not got any cards? Okay, well, we're going to have to go and do a match to get a few cards to start this next Fusion. Yeah, I didn't want to be left with a card that gave me another single. Happy to get The Rock there. Praying, guys, really praying for this SummerSlam card to make me a pro. I know I've only got 2 cards to aim for, but Cesaro and Apollo Crews, both potentially worthy cards. They're not great cards, not terrible. Could be a card as a reward. I don't expect it to be in Dean Ambrose, especially as he lost the other day to AJ Styles, or last night, or should it be, not the other day, at Backlash. Don't think it'll be Ambrose, and he is a very good card in the tier 1 of the best. So fingers crossed for Cesaro and Apollo Crews. As I said, if you do know the results, you're probably sitting there thinking, why didn't you just go online and check? But there is something a little bit fun, just to, see the few shards and be like, yes, or it could be, or no. Great. So let's just hope it's not another Heath Slater or something like that. Although Heath Slater isn't in the tier at the moment. You know what I mean? Well, thank you for watching, people. I'm going to shoot off now. I'm going to do some money in the bank, start a new Fusion, work my way through those. And I'll be back in a couple of days, probably showing you the end of the event, and hopefully that Pro Rock card, WrestleMania Rock card, and also some decent progress in the King of the Ring, and possibly I'll be that step closer to that SummerSlam King of the Ring. Thank you for watching, people. Good luck. Let me know what you're going to go for on this team event. Once again, I am looking to float between teams, so I will stay here for this event because I was away for the weekend and I haven't had time to try and find another team. Some of you have posted in the comments before, if you would like somebody and you are able to get the SummerSlam cards, apologies to the rest of you, but I am looking to try and get those SummerSlam cards. So if you're there or thereabouts, you need somebody to put some WrestleMania event pros into your team, have a WrestleMania Pro Diva to help you get towards that SummerSlam tier, and you can in fact get that card, let me know, and I'll be happy to join and help you in the next event. So peace out, people. Good luck. Okay, quick add-on here to this video. I was literally just playing a few games in exhibition to train up that Dean Ambrose card, and actually while I'm saying this, I'm going to quickly swap him out for... No, I'll do that in a minute. Swap him out for that Rock because we need to change him. And guess what? I got my board reset on a losing game. In fact, another SummerSlam card. This came quicker than the first one, which is a bonus because I waited ages to get that reset. But here we go. So to show you guys who I got, go to SummerSlam, get rid of Combinable, and it was Enzo Amore. Now, I'm super now frustrated that the team didn't go for those cards. I didn't care about getting the big cast as well, but that Enzo, this would have been a pro. This would have been a SummerSlam pro. I got that Enzo card, finishing in the top 30 of the team event. I would have pulled him now, and I'd be pumped about it. Yes, SummerSlam pro. Instead, it's another single. To make it even worse, it's a single that isn't going to give me a pro in the next team event. So, gutted there. I'm gutted about that. Glad to get Enzo, really glad to get him as a card, but this could have been a pro, so, yeah, kind of wished that I didn't even, that I didn't get him, that I'd got someone else that would have made no difference, that I could have had an opportunity to get a pro from. Yeah, it's a card that I want, but, yeah, it's just frustrating. I'm sure some of you guys have all been in this situation before where you don't get a card or you miss out on a login reward or something, and then boom, pro, can't wait, perfect. Okay, so I need to improve this rock card before I can, but I don't mind for the moment because I've just got that SummerSlam pull, so I'm happy to carry on playing in WrestleMania Tier 4 a little bit. So yeah, just brought that into the end of the video. Another SummerSlam card. Got to get into that SummerSlam King of the Ring as soon as possible to try and get some of these pros out and boost myself through this tier while there is still a few weeks remaining. So, thank you again, people. Peace out.